welcome to round 5 here at Misano for Split 2. Hopefully you can hear me quite well today. We got optimum track conditions here with 32 degrees Celsius. Looking sunny with a little bit of cloud. Should have no trouble today on the track. So as usually, we had Linksy, our top guy in the standings, on pole position currently with a 133.759, which is a pretty good lap around here. Closest guy to him is Elliott Watts with a 0.5 or so, just about behind him. And we got Luke Guy in the McLaren, third position at the moment. Dorsey having some trouble there. Porsche going off the line. Just allowing other people to get past as he made that mistake. Gonzalez jumping up to P2, 0.3 behind Linksy in the McLaren of the 22 car for Strawberry Banana Split Racing. Thurbon Kexel for RR Esports up to 4th position at the moment, but he's quite fast. It's the Bentley, it's Misano. We should be seeing him on pole if possible. He is quite the quick driver. Toby Yao and Chen, 10th, 9th in those Ferraris, so now 10, 11. Luca for NCR, getting up to 8th position as we watch him on the back straight. We got 6 minutes left in this qualifying session. 0 wind at the moment. Miles Mahal in the Brooks bonus Lamborghini. Antonio Martin. He's got some speed from Marnark Racing. See how he handles the race today. He was doing pretty well last time out. See if he can capitalize on that. We got Phillip here. See what kind of lap time. Currently almost 7 seconds down from the leader. Crossing the line now. How much closer? Not improving there at all with a 1:39.5. It's well off the pace there, but he's getting there. You got Yen, haven't seen him in a bit. Down here in 18th position, 27, friends and teammates of Yao and Chen. We got another Dorsey here. Down 17th position, 4 seconds off the pace. But getting there. Back onto Linksy now, who is looking to improve his lap time here. Jump back to Dorsey, who we were on before. Watch him as he crosses the line. Does not improve that lap time. So Dorsey is going to go around again. We have 4 minutes left. A couple more laps these guys can accomplish. See if they can get themselves up higher in the starting position. Lotto in the pits, got the 13th, 2 seconds off. Pretty good for him. Stefan Simmons down here in 15th position. I know he has more pace than that, so we'll see how he gets on with this lap, as it was his hot lap at the moment. Got a caution on track, but it's going away quickly. See if Dorsey gets out of the way of Simmons as he's on that hot lap. And Simmons is on the cool down lap. Marvin Cavella, 17th position at the moment. I love Marvin. He does a lot for the community. He's very active in the chat room. Taking this back corner nice. A little bit wide on exit. Keeping the speed. See if he can improve that as well. Sungera. I'm terrible at pronouncing names here. Dario down 9th right now. In the AMG. I think this might be his debut race with us here, the 90 car. Of course, getting out of the way like we discussed here. Pulling off and returning to the pits. So we still have Linksy, Gonzalez, and Watt, all the top 3 here on the first 2 rows, and Luke guy in 4th. Kexel in 5th, not seeming to be able to improve his time. So we'll see. Last time was a bit of a slower lap, probably out lap. We'll see what this lap is. Chen not able to improve. So yeah, Kexel was a big surprise for being down, but he's about to cross the line now. And he still can't seem to improve the lap time. Watch Watt pull off to the side. Chen having a moment there and coming back in front. I don't know if Dorsey was on the hot lap or not. But we will see. Oh, we have a late arriver here of Don Fox. 24th, let's see what he can do. He's got a minute to get around the track for his... He can complete the lap if he get across the line, but I don't think he's going to, so... He will be one to watch. Don Fox stuck down here in 24th position. Will not be able to cross the line in time to get a lap to count. Zhang here, 21st position. Yen. Got Tim down here. 93rd. Luke unable to improve that lap time. So the big surprise right now is Kexel not being able to get too high. He does have ballast on that car, so he's fighting that. Has to be really perfect to get a good lap in, but he asked for it. He's a really competitive, fast driver here. Come on, Christopher Flores. Boarding that lap in the 210 Ferrari. So there we go. Kexel jumping up into 2nd position here. After that lap, he has one more lap if he wanted to. Let's push it. But as it stands, well, he's not over yet. Got one more lap to go for Linksy as well. So we'll see what Kexel and Linksy can do here, and if that changes the order. Don't have too many more guys left on the track that are on a valid lap here as we watch Martin coming through the back section of the fast right-hander, coming down into the braking zone. Keeping it nice and solid. Tight apex, perfect. The guy ahead here. I hope not slowing him down too much. A bit slow there going through that last corner. And does Martin improve his lap and jump up? He does. Beats out Stefan Simmons for 11th position. Kexel deciding to abort lap, come into the pit lane, not going to improve. Linksy improved his lap at all. Oh, we have a couple guys that improved their lap time by quite a bit. ignoring the timer on this screen, but we're on round 5 right now. Next week will be round 6 at Monza. After that, round 7 at Spa, and after that, Alton Park for round 8. Round 6 for Monza next week will be very fun and special as it's reverse championship grid order. So some of these fast guys like Linksy will have to start at the very back and work their way through the pack. So the drivers right now just getting a rundown by our race director Wolf, just letting them know the requirements for the race and to be careful on the out lap and in laps, and respecting each other and giving space on turn 1 for lap 1. We don't want people ruining each other's races at the very start. We have a colder track temp of 18 degrees here, and 4 kilometers an hour of wind. I don't really know what direction that's coming from, but like towards the drivers down the start straight here. Track is optimum and it is full clouds for us here. It is a later race at 9 p.m. So we'll be very excited to get underway here shortly, as the guys are doing their last checks for pit strategy and tires and the rest of it. But yes, as we go down the running order again, we have Linksy in P1 with a 133.4, I believe. I can't quite remember at the moment. And then we have Durban Kexel in second, very fast driver, running with Valis because he is so quick for RR Esports, as well as Linksy for RR Esports as well. Nicholas Gonzalez here in third position in the McLaren. Elliot Watt in fourth. Luke Guy in fifth position. Luca for NCR in sixth. Gueda here in seventh position. Dario Surga in eighth. Miles Mahan ninth. Toby Yao in 10th position. Antonio Martin in 11th, beating out Stefan Simmons at the last minute. Stefan Simmons in 12th. Thomas Jelink, I don't know, he's Russian. It's a very hard name to pronounce, I believe. Thanks for coming up, brother. Sorry I butchered the name. In 13th, Shannon 14th, Pilato 15th, Dorsey in 16th, Marvin Cavello 17th. The other Dorsey here, different pronunciation slightly, in 18th. Christopher Flores in 19th. Tim Bergurny in 20th. Victor Yen. Yeah, I actually don't know how to pronounce that one either. Yen, I'm going to say. And 21st. Zan in 22nd. And 24th position, matching his race number. So Don Fox will be one to watch and see how high he can get up the order, as he has the pace of the top 5 drivers here if he hooks it together. So if you're not aware, we had 15 minutes of qualifying, and now we're going to have a 45-minute race as we have Stefan Simmons going off the track. Not sure what he's doing out there. Yeah, so one pit stop with a 25-minute pit window. For split 1, it was a very entertaining race, so let's see how it goes here today with the split 2 guys. As they're coming down back straight here, everyone's staying nicely in line and order, double file at the moment. A few stragglers at the back having issues with those directions. We'll try to focus around the field a lot, but it's quite exciting here at the top pack as the top 4 guys, the top 2 guys for sure, are very competitive, and the rest behind them as well. Up until 0. And here we go. And they're off. Kexel in the lead now on the outside of the track. Getting ahead of his teammate there of Linksy, holding that position at the moment. Getting away. Got a bit of a gaggle all over the place, but no cars looked at. Oh, a few cars are off track, and we'll see if we have a caution or not, but not looking like any cars are spun out. Looking like 1 or 2 guys losing out of position. Oh, and we have a car around, but it doesn't look like we'll need to do a red flag. It's unfortunate for the guys that got damaged there. Kexel just continuing in the lead at the moment. Linksy behind him. Luca getting a great start, getting ahead of Gonzalez. But Gonzalez not going to back down from that fight. Lotto getting all the way up into 9th position from 13th. Simmons and Antonio Martin actually getting up into 8th position. Battling now with Simmons. Actually not battling with Simmons, sorry. Much ahead of Simmons. In clean air. This is perfect for Antonio. This is exactly what he wanted to happen. Oh, we have a car off into the grass from the top part of the field. That Luke guy getting spun around here. Dom Fox navigating his... Oh, that's not Dom Fox, sorry. That's Elliott Watts navigating his way. Up into 6th position. Elliott dropping down actually, but getting back. Gueda jumping up to 5th. And Dario here in 4th. Well done, Dario. It's very nice to see, man. Here's Simmons battling it out with the 21 McLaren there. Things will start settling down here in the next little bit. Still look like we have all cars but 1 operating on track. It's nice to see it on the 210 car on the course as well. So these guys will be having to wait for the pit window to open before they can do that. So unfortunately, 78, because he pitted before the pit window, will have to continue and do another pit stop later in the race. They're getting quite competitive back here at the back of the pack. All the guys are around the same pace. You can see them pulling out, trying to get moves on each other. But there's not much room. A lot of defending happening here. Some great racing for the top 10 guys, and as well at the back. We're not losing too many guys. So the packs are staying tight. There's Simmons now, trying to get after Villado. There's Dorsey in the 890, looking a little beat up in that Porsche, a little bit of scrapes. Oh, there's Simmons that went off. Simmons having a moment here, and Simmons not pitting, luckily, knowing that it wouldn't count. Safely rejoining the track when possible. Oh, wow. We would watch the replay, but my computer's not good enough, and we'll glitch out here. Dario up at the 4th position, 3rd position now, as we had another moment. What happened with Elliott Watson, these guys? Gueda getting ahead of both of them. So it must have been a mistake that happened here in the all-black Bentley of the West Motorsports team. Gueda. All the way up to the 4th now. Right now, Dario's looking really good here in 3rd position. And of course, Kexel is out here 2.5 seconds ahead of his teammate. Oh, but we have a disconnect. Linksy. Okay, we're all good. For a second there, we had a bit of an issue there with the packet loss. Looked like cars were flying, but luckily just on my end. Here's Kexel coming up to the back marker car of the 78, who was in an incident in turn 1 or 2. So he'll have to battle his way through that, but hopefully that won't slow him 2 down, as he's 3 seconds ahead of his teammate now. Dario in 3rd. Guida in fourth. Elliott Watts trying to get up to Guida. Battling him here, having to let him through. Very close battling here. So tell you, Don Fox up in the 18th position here, battling Yao, trying to get up to 17th. On the outside, taking a bit too much speed. You can see lots of scrapes on this car, but it doesn't look like anything that will be affecting his aero or ability. We got Phillip going way wide off the track there. And Simmons, well, put the pressure on him. Phillip being way too nice there, giving lots of space. You like to see it, but not necessary. Elliott Watt looking to get very close to the bumper of that Bentley and see if he can use that Ferrari speed down the back straight here to make this move into the braking zone. We're on the back wing of Guida here. Let's watch Watts trying to get closer, but that Bentley power, it's a big car, but it's very fast. And you see Watt a little bit better on the brakes there, but Guida not budging or feeling the pressure. Elliott trying everything possible here, looking to the left to the right as they go past one of the cars, the 87 car. Gonzalez having issues, was up there, started third I believe, down into 10th position now, but continuing to make his way back up the field as he's right on the back of the bottom. 3 wide going into turn 1, and they smarten up and get it to be 3 wide. Darcy getting a little spooked there and having a moment. Yao getting past him and Miles. I'm not sure what's happening. If Dorsey's just a little scared here. But he's putting his car in some tricky spots here as the guy's trying to navigate around him. And Simmons somehow, unfortunately, because that GTR gets very unstable at times. Ooh, Simmons not having a great time at the moment. Hopefully he can get things straightened out here. As Phillip tries to go past Dorsey. Back up to the fight for third position here. Guida's getting very on the bump of the 90 car here for Mad Panda Motorsports. So Guida losing out now actually to Elliott Watts. So Watts got a move done there, which we were oblivious to. Sorry about that. We have Luca for NCR right there on the back bumper. So Guida having some trouble here. Holding his ground though. In 5th position. Luke guy down there. Antonio Martin staying. Part of the course he's been practicing for weeks for this track. In 8th position. And Bellato trying to hold off Gonzalez, but Gonzalez is a lot quicker here. How long does Bellato decide to continue holding and defending there? Could be losing time, running his tires hot and using a lot of grip off them. Guida should have a good, or Gonzalez should have a good run here. He looks to go to the inside there. It's not going to work. Bellato doing a good job just defending. Oof, and Gonzalez right on the rear bumper, almost touching. That'll be important for Gonzalez to get a good run out of that corner. From Luca Cagnet? I don't know how to pronounce his name for NCR there. Back on Gonzalez into the hard braking zone. Looking to go to the outside, dive to the inside. Bellato just doing a good job at being in the right place at the right time to defend. And now Gonzalez is getting pressured from behind at the 21 car. As the 78 car is just having such trouble getting past. see him almost gaining if he had a bit of a longer straight. Pilato just defending for his life here and doing a good job at it. Pit window has opened now, so who will dive into there? Anyone who had slight damage should pull into that pit lane right now and get that fixed up and continue on. Track temp has gone down 1 degree. Gonzalez using a very interesting line to get past Pilato, and it's working. Then Pilato's trying to hold on to that 9th position. 3 wide almost. Pilato keep it clean, don't make contact here. He does, but they're still side by side. Has a little bit ahead of car behind. The car behind having to give up. Come on, Pilato, you got this, man. And he does. Looking good. So 34 minutes to go here in the race. No one has pitted yet at the moment. Within at least a counted pit stop within the pit window. Ooh, and we have Dorset going wide in the Porsche and getting the marbles. Okay, so we have Lynx here, a leader, or second place car driving into the pits. They're trying to do the undercut on his teammate. We got Luca as well following him. These guys wanted to get early pit stops in, get out of the traffic, let the field pass them, and get on behind them. So see if that pays off for them to have gotten that pit stop out of the way, and now they'll have older tires than the guys by the end of the race. But if they can get on with it and hold a consistent lap time. Oh, and we have Marvin Cavello in the pits as well. So Marvin doing an early pit stop as well. Kexel just pushing it out there. Alia Watt in 2nd position now. Wade in 3rd. And Dario in 4th. Luke Guy in 5th. Antonio Martin up to 6th position now. And Gonzalez having a huge moment. No, Gonzalez getting ahead, but they're still way back there from all that battling with Pilato. They've lost a huge amount of time on Antonio Martin. Mahal is getting pressured from Yao behind him, and Don Fox, remember, starting last position, couldn't get a qualifying lap in, up to 13th now, having a bit of a moment in the first lap as well, picking up some paint damage, but other than that, the car looks fine. Yes, the right side of the car looking quite rough. Philip Enzi getting up into 14th position. Well done, Philip. Nice work so far. Alright, so we got Luca that got out of the pit lane before Lynxie up into 19th. Lynxie down here into 21st. And his teammate of Kexel right behind him. Dorsey having to hold off Mahal through turns 4. Turns 5 and 6, I should say. I haven't heard the Nissan. I know as the car is getting a little loose there in WAN. So Mahal getting past Darcy for 8th position. Darcy in 9th. Yao in 10th, going after both of them. We're on board listening to some of this Porsche engine noises. Love to hear it. The Ferrari behind's ready to pounce, so any little mistake by Dorsey and he will be under threat. We got the other Dorsey who's in the pit lane at the moment. Kexel continued to lead with 5 and a bit second lead on the car behind of Elliott Watt. Elliott kind of in his own. Guaida behind him, 2.5 seconds. Dario 1 second behind him. Luke Guy in 5th position. Antonio Martin again in 78 AMG Monarch car. Representing us a little bit with the 0. Oh, Antonio getting a bit of a scare there. Gonzalez fighting away here. Car's got quite a bit of damage. He was all the way up in 4th. We're starting 3rd. And then dropped down, having some damage. These guys having decent lap times, continuing with the consistency. So Marvin Cabello, guy to look for as well, getting a pit stop done. Don Fox now just on his out lap now, but got that car repaired up and back on his way. 20th. He knows he has the pace to get back up to at least the top 10. He's got a lot of time to make up, but a lot of the guys ahead have to do their pits. Past the 30-minute mark now, so 28:30 to go here in this race. With 18, ooh, and we have a car buried in the grass. Looks like we had a disconnect. The trouble with this split is we have a lot of Europeans and Asians in here. And a couple guys from Spain, Germany, China. It's pretty impressive that they all can race together and have fun. Some of them, we get disconnects here and there. We try to have the best server we can at the moment. We haven't found a server sponsor, but we're looking for that. So if you know someone or know of a company that maybe could sponsor us, let me know in the chat. But 18 minutes to go for the pit window. 28 minutes to go here on track as we're on board with Darcy in the project, or the team project. And Z here in 9th position. Actually 10th now, as Yao has got ahead of him. Antonio Martin has Marvin Cavallo behind him. Antonio haven't pitted, Marvin has. We got drive-through penalty for Dorsey. Just cutting the track too much. We got Tib in the pit lane. The fluffy pink unicorn 93 McLaren. Thomas from Monarch, 17th position at the moment. So Lengthy in 16th position after his early pit stop. Philip all the way up into 12th now. And Dorsey in the 99 car is having a heck of a time here. Trying to control that Audi. Only the second Audi in the field. Bellato seems to have good control over the car, but Dorsey here having a lot of trouble holding it together. But he's still fighting it there, still learning and still getting at it every week, so well done for him for doing that. Thank you very much for tuning in, and also for him showing up week in a week and race and maybe seeing slight improvements. That's what we like to see here in ZRL, is to improve drivers as much as we can. So Gonzalez now getting a drive-through penalty. Oh man, you hate to see it. He's just having a hell of a time. Started 3rd, dropped all the way back, got up to 7th, and now has to serve a drive-through penalty. You just hate to see it. Unfortunately, we don't take those away at the moment. Maybe something we can look at. Some other leagues we know give 15-second penalties to clear the drive-through. But on this track, I mean, track limits can gain you such an advantage here, so we try not to let people get away with it. If you got one, it's the game, and that's the way it is. Now, they could definitely protest those penalties if they want. Like if they got pushed off track, but... We got Chen here, 13th position at the moment, hitting the pit lane. We hope Dorsey and Dorsey and Gonzalez stay in the race here, even after having to do that drive-through penalty. Still holding on to second position. Guida in third, Dario in fourth. Good guy in fifth position. Ollie for RRE Sports. And Hall behind him, seventh. A lot of time to the driver ahead. Gonzalez now coming in for his real pit stop here. The last one was a drive-through. A little tap on the wall, gonna add a few seconds or milliseconds to his pit time. As Phillips following him into the pit lane. Down to the 99 car of Dorsey, having just a heck of a time controlling that car. As you can see, I don't know if it was Bellato or who, but Jan and Luca going at it here. On board with who was our P2, Linksy, down in 14th at the moment. And on board with Kexel, leading for 14 laps here. We'll be pushing right to the end of the pit window. Thomas from Monarch coming across the line, 16th position at the moment. Alright, so we got Guida, Dario, Luke Guy, Antonio Martin all in the pit lane. Let's see if Bellato coming into the pits now. No, he's not. He's sticking out. He's trying to get the overcut on these guys. Don't pit next lap, I hope. So Phillip getting out, Gonzalez getting out. Dorsey now. Linksy jumping up to 11th position at the moment. That might change even once they cross the line again. And get out before Kexel comes around. Antonio Martin on the move. Yay. Probably saying his name wrong. I'm sorry about that. By Antoine. I need to go back to school. I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream today, the racing here at ZRL. Make sure to check us out on social media. Greatly appreciate if you hit that like button here on the video today, or make a comment just telling us that you're enjoying the content. Elliott Watt, P2 driver in the pit lane now. Antonio having to let Kexel through. Martin having to let Kexel through. Tom Fox, 13th position, started last. Well done for him. Bellato in the pits now. And Mahal getting up to the second. 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes in the race, 10 minutes on the pit window. Mahal doing a great job here tonight. So this is looking at the best times. So Linksy having the best time so far of a 133.789. Ooh, we have pink fluffy unicorn's car in the dirt. Way to 4th position. Marvin Cavello, 14th. Well done. Well done. So Martin not losing too much time. He has a total lap difference, but not losing too much time to Kexo here. Unfortunately, Phillip having a drive-through penalty. Man, that stinks. It's all part of learning sim racing there, and you have to come back stronger. So Phillip taking that drive-through right now. Zhang doing his best here, 21st position. We lost a few drivers over the race. Connection issues. Tim having a moment in 20th right now. And Dorsey gaining position from Phillip's mistake there, getting the drive-through. Dorsey better be careful, he already got one today. So let's see what Kexo. Oh, we have a car spun. Guida having a huge moment there in 4th. Dropping down. And now he's in danger of pressure from the cars behind. Luckily, the pink car is a lap down. You hate to see it though. Whoa, Lexi diving on his teammate there. Some contact was made. We'll be reviewing that later. Sure. And Ollie not enjoying that probably. So we got Kexo in the pit lane. Mahal in the pit lane. Kexo's on his way out of the pit lane. Elliot's right there. But Kexo able to stay ahead of Elliot. With contact with the 22 car. And someone else, 59 of Marvin Cavello, having a moment together. So Marvin having issues. Lost the car there. Gonzalez, what happened, buddy? I'm sure we'll review that after the race. Mahal getting out onto track. Right in front of Yao. Martin getting ahead of those guys. And here's Linksy in P6. He needs to get through 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 drivers to get where he started the race. Well, 5 because he started in first position on pole. But Kexo right now doing a great job up in the first. Been holding that almost all race long. We got Dorsey and Dorsey real close to each other on track. Dorsey going wide as all get out in the Porsche. Doing around a 136.5. We had another 2 disconnections. Oh man, you hate to see it. It's why they're just frustrated with what was going on track or had some connection issues there. So now we're down to 20 drivers, 5 minutes remaining in the pit window, 15 minutes remaining in the race. Naro here in the Mad Panda Motorsports AMG 90 car. 5th position has Linksy on his rear. And Linksy's making intense passes here, so better be prepared to be watching your mirrors. As like he's better out of this corner than most drivers. Let's see that Bentley power work. Will he attempt to move after the corner? We will see. Looks to do it. He's on the inside. And kind of pushing the driver wide, but get through. Oh, and it looks like we had a spin almost of car 90. Car 90 losing out 2 positions there, and Martin gaining on that. Linksy up in the 5th, and he's on the hunt for Gueda ahead of him in 4th. Car 90 not losing too much. I mean, he did lose 2 positions, but he's still on the track. He's still going straight. Pilato 11th right now. See if Pilato can get up to 10th by the end. And I don't think we have any cars but Yen in the pit lane. Yen, last car remaining to pit. Bounces off the wall in that GTR, but gets it back straight. So our last car in the pit lane. I don't think anyone could catch Kexel here. It's coming up to blue flags, but the guy's quite respectful and are going to get out of his way most likely. It's always looking to get as close to the top as he can after an unfortunate start to the race. Dorsey in the 99 coming across 15th position. Having trouble up there, but staying clean. No drive-through penalties right now. No damage on the car. Even with spinning out a few times. Marvin Cavallo, 14th. Has so much rubber on the front of that car. You could make another tire or relayer it on. Pilato is a whole 17 seconds away from anyone. Just on his own. Just wait maybe for Yao to make a mistake here. Ron Zhang. Gonzalez trying to make a dive bomb move. Not able to. And Lexi having to compete with Guarda here. It's not going to be an easy pass in the other Bentley there. Gueda having to deal with that pressure of the faster driver behind. Let's see if he can hold them off for a bit here. So all cars almost done their pit stops. They get side by side, make some contact. Gueda coming back at him though, deep into the corner. Gueda staying ahead of Linksy. Not getting scared of that bold move, but Linksy's bullying these drivers around this track. Mahal is very close with car of Phillip behind, but Gonzalez looking, trying his best to get past, but it's not happening. Gueda right there trying to get past him. Sorry, Gueda is here trying to defend Linksy off of him. So let's focus on these races directly here. Guida and Linksy going at it. Linksy on the inside again, coming through this corner section. And he got it done this time. Guida having to just... And Guida now ends up spitting him out. Oh, you hate to see it. These guys racing so hard to each other. Having moments like that. Doesn't look like too bad of an incident. And Linksy's just going to be able to keep on going as we have the car going off track. That's the 99 of Dorsey. Getting out of the way of these two. So in the end, Linksy getting that move done. Maybe not the cleanest. And Guida trying his best to keep close. Ends up spinning Linksy half around, but helping him stay straight as well. It looks like Gonzalez does get past Chen. He's in 12th position now. Not where he wants to. Elliott Watt doing really well, but as you can see, his connection is red at the moment. Oh boy. So 8 minutes to go here in our race. 45-minute race at Misano with 1 pit stop. 25-minute pit window. Optimum track, 17 degrees, cloudy, and a wind of 4 kilometers an hour coming from the left of the track, I believe. Actually, it's changing all over the place right now. So gusty winds at this night race in Misano. Elliott 5 seconds from the leader. Commanding position at the moment. Luca down here in 3rd. Luke guy here in 4th. Ollie, sorry. Guida getting past Linksy now again. So those guys are just battling it out. Back and forth. We'll have to review that a few times. These guys getting into it. There's going to be quite the discussion after the race, I have a feeling. Darcy and Darcy, but not actually that close on the timing board they are, but it's a huge gap difference. Gonzalez just hunting down Bellato. But Bellato's just happily trucking along by himself here, not too worried. 6 minutes to go. Darrow, 7th position. Martin, 8th. Martin has some speedy guys behind him. Getting closer every lap. Doesn't seem much is going to change in the order at the moment. Ooh, as we have 78 having to get out of the way. Linksy looking to make that move. Decides better of it. Five minutes to go here. 9:45 p.m. on track. Dark as could be. This battle is spicy, but looks like Linksy does make the move. Wow. Out of nowhere. I'm not sure what happened to Guida having an issue on the brake pedal. And Linksy getting ahead of him. So Guida Maybe not too happy, but he's close again. These guys are turning into quite the rivalry on track here. Good rivals, both in the Bentleys. Let's see if Guetta can do what Linksy did to him, but it's unlikely at the moment. Because a lot of guys having very close laps here. Linksy still with the fastest of a 133.798. Caxel has been commanding all race up into first, been holding it for most of the race here, almost all the laps. There's a yellow on track, a 27 car. There's the 27 car. Again, GTR just losing the rear. Shut up, down in 18th. Tim having a few moments here in this race, but in 16th at the moment. Marvin was looking pretty good here, down to 14th, but just not able to extract the pace all race long. Looks like Guetta kind of decided just needs to finish this race and not wipe out trying to battle Linksy too much. You see those glowing hot exhaust pipes. Cars are hot when they've been running this long. 2 minutes to go here coming up. Kexel, Watt, Luca. For the podium positions. Ollie here in 4th. Linksy trying to get up and get past his teammate here. He made a great move, an ambitious, aggressive move on his teammate earlier in the race. Let's see if he does the same in the same position here. Coming into the corner before the back straight. What does Ollie decide to do? Is Ollie gonna fight him tooth and nail? Linksy just seems to understand this corner better than every other driver on track right now. It'll be a drag race. McLaren versus Bentley. As Dorsey is way down in 15th position, letting those guys through as they're battling out. Ollie on the inside of the track holding that defensive position. Linksy having to get his way around. Ollie doing a good job still in defensive position, holding his teammate behind off. Coming to the last corner here for the final lap. See if he can hold them off for one more. All those corners. Can he do it? I hope so. Linksy will be trying every tactic in the book here. Ollie doing that one move in the braking zone. It's enough to keep the guy behind at bay. Looks like Ollie got disconnected. Uh-oh. Ollie, something happened to Ollie. Now he's down all the way down in 8th position, well, 7th position looks like. 6, so Guaita getting back up. I hate to see it. I don't know what happened. If he just let Linksy by, or if Linksy was too aggressive there and drove him off track. We'll have to review that. But Thurbon Kexel here for he'll win tonight. A Misano 45-minute race. Coming across the line, a 108 car in 1st. Elliott Watt crossing the line in 2nd position. Luca for NCR coming soon across the line in 3rd position as Linksy's on his butt. Push as hard as he can to get that, but unlikely to happen. As we watch Luca, then Linksy cross the line for a third and fourth. Guida in fifth position after having an interesting race. Ollie Luca coming across in sixth. Dario in seventh. And Martin and Mahal battling it out for the last corner. Whoa. On track, it looks like Mahal getting ahead of Martin there for 7th and 8th. Yao crossing the line 9th. Pilato and Gonzalez battling it out here right to the bitter end. Down in 10th and 11th position. Come on, Pilato, you deserve to keep this. Looks like you're going to. Gonzalez giving his all down the start straight. It's a drag race between the McLaren and the Audi. But in the end, it looks like Pilato just getting across the line before him. Pilato 10th, Gonzalez 11th. Chen 12th position. Martin Cavella finishing in 13th. Dorsey in 14th. Tim in 15th here. Philip 16th. Our other Dorsey here, 99 car. Really good for him to stick it out and continue racing. And Zhang here in 19th. Then we have some non-finishers of Don Fox and a couple other guys. But that is our live stream here today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for tuning in. And we'll see you next week for Misano, for which track is it? Monza, which is going to be a reverse championship order. Hopefully we can see you there. I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later. Make sure to subscribe, and if you want to race, find our link to Discord on our social media accounts. Thanks very much.